Ever since I have been rapping, the thing that hold me back has always been my voice. No choice but to say that I'm mad. Swear to God, if I got a voice like artist.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer informational video. Today I'm going to be discussing a couple bits of information that we've gotten over the past week or so that I haven't covered on my channel because my computer's been broken. If you missed a video which I uploaded the other day, it was like a 19-minute video. I covered all the new multiplayer information that we got over the last month. It was quite a long video and very interesting if you want to go on my channel and check that out. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about two bits of information which are actually are going to make quite an impact in Advanced Warfare's multiplayer. So the first one is about Michael Condrey, who is the co-founder of Sledgehammer Games developing Advanced Warfare, and he claims that snipers in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare will not be overpowered compared to other classes. He also goes on to say and hint at quickscoping, at no quickscoping. So, basically he talked in a big discussion with 3 News about how the balancing of guns is going to work in multiplayer, and he basically went on to say that if you've been sniping for a long time, since, you know, loads of CODs, and you've been sniping for a long time, practicing, getting good, and you've put a lot of time and effort into sniping, you will be good in Advanced Warfare at sniping, including quickscoping and things like that. But he also did say that it's going to be very, very difficult for a player which has not put time into sniping or may have only done it a bit in previous CODs to be good at sniping. Meaning that if you just feel free to snipe one day, you will not be good at it unless you've literally spent years on previous CODs getting good at quickscoping and things like that. But he also has said that quickscoping will be very, very hard in this game. Almost impossible. Now, it will not be impossible. If you remember back to Black Ops 1, there was a lot of discussion about how it's going to be really hard to do. And the thing is, when the game came out, it was just a challenge to snipers, really. And they did overcome it, and they became better snipers because it was harder. So basically, he does basically say, or hint at being no quickscoping, but we all know that it's going to be possible. He also says quick draw will not be available to snipers, so that will make quickscoping harder. Basically, quickscoping will be a challenge in Advanced Warfare, but the pro quickscopers who have been doing it for ages should be able to do it with some practice, although it might be a bit faulty at the start. But I think this is a good thing, though, because he does hint at no quickscoping, but I think there will still be quickscoping in the game. It'll just maybe a lot harder than in previous CODs. But I think it is a good thing because it'll separate the pro snipers from the weaker ones, and it'll also lessen the amount of phase wannabes who try and snipe and just do terrible and get the final kill cams and things like that. But anyways, I think it is a good thing for snipers and a bad thing. I mean, because I do think sniping is a challenge, but I think it'll make it much more of a challenge, meaning I don't think this is a bad thing, though. I think it's a good and bad thing depending on what viewpoint. So anyways, the next big information about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is that Sledgehammer Games will be replacing Dead Silence for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Because if you did not know, Dead Silence will not be in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. However, there will be a replacement EXO ability called EXO Mute, which will be a solution for the removal of Dead Silence. The thing is, though, with it not being a perk, Dead Silence being a perk and just being an EXO ability, it's pretty bad news if you really want to stay silent, sneaky around the map, because what it means is that it'll make it a lot harder to sound hard, because this EXO ability will only last for 20 seconds and 30 seconds if you're using overcharge. So I think it'll add a lot more strategy to the game, because you'll have to choose, do I want to use it now or do I want to save it for later? What will be the best situation to use it in, etc, etc. Now, this EXO ability will restore when you die, so when you die, you will gain the EXO ability back, but as I said, only 20 or 30 seconds it will last for, so not long at all. Whereas previously, dead silence would just last forever. It just means sound horn's going to be a lot harder in this game. But I honestly think it will add a lot more strategy. Although a lot of people are sort of hating on this, I do think it will add more strategy to the game, and I do think that it will enhance balance and strategy, just as Michael Condrey said himself. I do think that it will increase it, because it means you can't just go around the map sneakily sound horn and things like that. Instead, you've got to strategize when will be the best time to use it. Am I going to try and go in for that sneaky capture the flag? Am I going to do this or that or whatever? But it adds more strategy, because it gives you instead of just having it all the time, you have to prioritise your exo mute and not just use it whenever. And I think it will add more strategy and separate the noobs from pros. But anyways, that's going to conclude the video. Thank you for watching the video. And I'm going to have... be sure to subscribe for lots of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare news and gameplay. And that's pretty much going to conclude the video. So anyways, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed. And bye.